How's it going, everybody? Back with another drink review here today. Finishing up my drink review of the drinks I had purchased. And Gum Chewing 3DS collection. It's only 5 games, technically it's 6. But one of them I don't have it. I don't have the case for it. Technically it's mostly my fiance's collection outside of the one game, but I figure I'd show it and, whatever in between, talk about. The drink I have is the Ghost Electric Limeade, EDC Electric Limeade. Is that like a festival or something? EDC, it sounds familiar. What is the, oh gosh, the Ghost has a heavier content of caffeine, right? 200, oh, this is 200. I feel like they just make a bunch of crap up for these things. But I've liked almost, I think, all the Ghosts energy drinks I've had, so let's, this one's supposed to be good, apparently, according to the, that guy at the car dealership who had tried it. It's almost like it's almost like a creamy Sprite, almost. It does have a little bit of a Sprite taste. But there's that, like, the creaminess to it, almost like the creamsicle ones, or whatever the other, I forget which one's one's a dreamsicle, one's just orange cream, right? This is an interesting taste. Not a bad taste. It's interesting. This has not tasted like any of the other energy drinks I've had in the past. So that's good. But it's pretty decent. I'm trying to kind of figure it out a little bit. I did put up. I thought it was going to end up as a short, and it didn't. A short's only a minute. I guess this is a little over a minute. But we had gone to that park today, and we only walked in there for about 45 minutes. We went up a little bit and then, came back down. Like I said, we weren't going to take a long one because I got to get some stamina back. I've not been walking the way I used to, but I mean, I probably could have went maybe another 15 minutes, but I was feeling, and we were starting to get to like the ascent up. That's the video I put up, and it was going up higher than that. I don't think it's overly high, maybe like 600-700 feet or something like that, but I was like, all right, I just want to get some practice in first before we really go nuts, because there's supposed to be a lot of trails there. It was still nice, though. So I have another 3-minute video I'm going to just throw up randomly, too. I don't know when. If anybody's interested, I just like throw them up, I'll throw them up if they end up short or not. I thought shorts were over a minute, I guess not, but I'll probably film in there, or wherever we end up going, other places as well, other walks. This is good. It's such an interesting taste. I gotta say, this is almost like nothing I've ever tasted before. Like it tastes like a Sprite. I should say more energy drink wise. It doesn't taste like any other energy drink. Sorry about that noise. But it's pretty good, actually, I gotta say. It's like a creamy, like a Sprite, but it's like cream flavor of like the strawberry and the orange flavored beverages that have that like creamy, like a cream soda type feel to them as well. It's interesting. Nice can too, actually. It isn't bad. Maybe not as good as the way the person reacted in the place. He liked it more than I did, I think. But it is actually pretty solid. I'll give it a score in a minute, and then I'll get into these 5 3DS games. Did I say DS before? I don't know. 3DS. I was trying to think of what to do with this. I mean, I got a kind of dedicated tapping video coming up, so I was like, I'm not going to combine this with the drink review. And I didn't really feel like rambling too much, but I figured, the 3DS collection's small. So that's good enough. I don't think I've ever done 3DS related. Maybe I have. I don't know. Like I said, it's mostly hers, not mine. Because she had got one for herself, and then I got her did I get her all the games that she has, actually? I think I might have, because they were like, I think I bought them for Christmas, and I gave her too early, I forget. I'm going to go an 8 on this Ghost Electric Lime. It's a solid drink. It's a unique taste, at least to me. Some of you might have had stuff that's similar, or maybe I have too. I just can't remember. You do enough of these drink reviews, you forget a lot of them. You don't. The ones that really stand out are the ones you'll remember. A lot of the other ones I just completely forget. But I'm gonna go 8 on this one. Okay. On to the 3DS games. Like I said, there's only 4. There's 6. Captain Toad was the other one, but that was a game only. I don't know where it is. It's probably with her 3DS. And this is the game I bought. I have not opened it yet, but it's a Theatrhythm Final Fantasy. Theatrhythm Curtain Call. So this is like the first one, but it's got extra stuff in there. They also made one for the Switch and the PS4 later on called Curtain Call Final Bar Line or some shit. It's a cool rhythm game. I remember I played. I think I actually had this one too when I had the 2DS. It was the 2DS I had, but on top of the original version, I played the shit out of that original version. I literally put like 30 hours into that game, I feel. Probably the most time I've ever put in a handheld game. It's got tons of songs from the games. It's got characters from all the games. You pretty much play it like as an RPG when you're fighting. It's in that vein. If you have your squad and they're going at the enemies. And it's playing songs from the games and you're going through a path and stuff. So you can kind of see on the back there. My stomach's making a ton of noise. Get some tapping in. Oh, I forgot to gum chew. Goodness gracious me. Wow. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. It says a versus mode as well. Yeah, it's Rhythm meets Final RPG and Quest Medley mode. That's what it kind of was. And you're going for higher scores and stuff like that. It gets a little harder. You're tapping on the screen, sliding, stuff like that. Double tap. It's really cool. If you're into rhythm games, get it. It's on, like it says, on the Switch and the PS4 as well. Yoshi's New Island. This is one she wanted. Did she want it? Yeah, she did want this one. I don't know if I just got it for her. She had it on the list. I guess this is a sequel to Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo, which I think they redid again on the DS. I don't know. But you use Yoshi in this one and Baby Mario. Apparently Yoshi gets wings at some point in this. It's got that kind, well, I don't know if it still has it in this one. The original had that like almost hand-painted type art style. It looked really cool at the time. I'm sure it still does. New Super Mario Bros. 2. I think coins is all about this one. It's about the coins, yeah. Here, can you collect 1 million coins? It says on it. Coin rush mode is in this. I remember this one being a thing, like the coins were a thing. Like you wanted to go nuts collecting them. But this has the manual in there, believe it. Yep. The games are in her, probably 3DS, because she was wanting to get rid of the cases. I'm like, no, I'll hold on to those. taking up space. Same thing, it's 2D. The first one was on the DS, right? Then they pumped out New Super Mario Bros. After it came out on the DS. It was on the Wii. Yeah, it was on the Wii, I believe. Then it was on the Wii U. Then they made the second one here. It's probably on the Switch, right? It's gotta be. But it's Mario platforming, so you're gonna get, if you're into platforming, Mario does it right. Mario and Luigi Dream Team. They do have that new one coming out, Brothership, for the Switch. Switch has a pretty good lineup of stuff coming out over the next like 6 months. They got the Zelda game where you play as Zelda, and it's got the art style of Link's Awakening, the remake. They got the Mario and Luigi Brothership. The Metroid Prime 4. Something else as well. They had a pretty good line of stuff. I think Stray is coming to the Switch, but I'm talking like exclusives. There was something else. Oh, there was a Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright type game too. That might have just been a compilation of other ones. I don't know. But this is an RPG type game. I've not played it. She likes these. She had the one on the DS. I think there was one on the... Did it start on the Game Boy Advance, this series? She played the Bowser. She has the Bowser's Inside Story. And she had another one too on the DS. Was there 2 on the DS? I don't know. I could be completely wrong. But she was playing Bowser's Inside Story. But yeah, it's like an RPG with 2 of them. And you can do all types of other crap. And the last one is Super Mario 3D Land. So this did come out. Yeah, this was before Super Mario 3D World. This is the first one they did. This is a cool game. I did play some of this. This has some of the Toad stuff in it, I believe. Little Captain Toad level. A lot of people turned off the 3D in this, I believe. But it's Mario platforming. This time it's in 3D, like Mario 64 and Sunshine. The 3D stuff, the platform stuff came later in Sunshine in the game, right? In Sunshine. I didn't play it fully, so. But yeah, you just have the manual. It does not. .3D graphics and gameplay extra challenges. You got the propeller box suit, boomerang suit, and the Tanuki suit. The cat one was in 3D World. But yeah, it's just a short 3D collection, gum chewing 3DS collection, and a review of a Ghost Energy electrical limeade. 8 out of 10 on this. It's a good, pretty good drink. Kind of tastes like a Sprite with like a cream soda vibe. That's to me. But it's a unique flavor, at least I think it is. Check it out if you can find it. I found it at Lowe's. It was not in Walmart. It was not in Food Lion. I have not seen it in any of the gas stations I've popped into. But yeah, 8 out of 10 for that. Come true 3DS collection. But thanks for checking this out, and have a good day.